Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
That's a fig tree cut right back. I'm hoping it doesn't need much more, but we'll see in the new year once it starts sprouting again. I've taken off all the affected twigs and leaves that have got the aphids on, so that's it. It does kind of lean towards the fence, so I've cut it in such a way where all the weight's coming back this way so it doesn't tumble. Right, I got all the rest of the leaves all cleared up, and that's that job done. Still got to do lots of trees, but that fig tree was the main one because obviously it was infected with the aphids, and those things will kill it in no time. I've also got to tackle this almond tree. Whew. That's going to be a job, because you only get almonds on the new growth. So all these little bits here, these will create almonds. All this stuff here doesn't. So I need to be clever and wise on the best way to cut this back, because it's too high, it's gone crazy. And this also has a bit of leaf curl. It doesn't seem to bother it, however. The leaf curl could infect the other trees. So we're hoping that when we cut it right back, it won't have it again. Had it last year. It hasn't been detrimental to this particular tree, and none of the others have got it, so that's good. Oh, found another almond. Right, while Lillian's picking olives, my job is to go around the trees and trim them. One tree, possibly two, are going to need a chainsaw to them. The rest I'm hoping that I can do with the heavy duty loppers that we've got. Right, another windy day, it's picking up again. Anyway, I've done the tree. That'll do. It's a lot off, so I'm going to have a bit of a shock, but it's the only way to go. I'm hoping that I haven't left too much on, to be fair. So I've got to cut all this lot up and get it stacked somewhere. Can't put it around there because that's where I have the car park for now, so I put it against that fence. Lillian's going to find out if we can have a burning license. The ashes from the wood, when they get burnt, will actually be quite good for the soil, and we've got a lot more trees to trim yet, and nothing really massive. It seems to be the thing here that everybody does, so that's what we'll do, if we're allowed. Yeah, the olive trees and that lot, they all need cutting right back and stuff, so yeah, we'll see. We had a really cold night last night, so it's late morning, and so now we've come out and it's warmer, so I'm just looking at the trees that need pruning. This one needs doing, all the almonds do. Got some decent olives on that one, and on that one. These all need cutting back, so I'll get on with that soon, I think. More olives on there. We've already cleared this tree, we did that when it was being filmed. And over here, over there, is a Lillian. Hello. Doing her thing, taking all the cherry olives off. There's some more really nice olives over this side now. Yeah, even over a couple of days have changed. Yeah. Lillian's also coming into the bottom field now to pick some more olives. I've decided to let these reprobates down there with us. Guys, Loki, Dover, do you want to come? You come in. I'm going down here. You come in. Loki, Dover, Kai. Come on, let's go see. Let's go see. Go see. Go see. Eventually this will be steps. We need to really keep our eye on them in here because there are a few ways for them to potentially run free. So we'll leave them to it. Oh, these are also hang like cherries, but they're a different shape again. So which one are you going on? This one, or there's an awesome one further down?
Okay, I'll go further down and work my way up.
Yeah. The dog's running around in all this lot.
The smell of wildlife and things.
This one to the left, look.
Oh yes, cool.
I think these are another cherry one. There's nothing on that tree. You can't use that bottom tree.
No.
That tree's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't look too bad.
It's just lovely seeing the dogs playing properly.
Yeah, and running around.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yeah, so these
The cherry ones again.
cherry ones again, but then the fruit is still an elongated fruit.
Well,
The others were
more.
definitely round.
Yeah, these are more round than long.
Yeah, well, whatever, they're another variety.
Yes, yeah. Okay, right, I'll go and start trimming some of these almonds.
Yeah. Man at work. Nearly a song there. I can hear the cogs turning from where I'm doing this oliving down up here. I can hear the cogs turning as to which branches need to be cut and how to get up there.
I'll take the 3 small ones off, but this tree's really, really difficult to work out because it's going right up, and obviously I can't reach half of them that we need to remove, and I don't know which ones to remove. I think we need to remove there, keep these.
That would make it more manageable from a point of view of harvesting, wouldn't it? Way up there is really difficult.
It's impossible because there's still loads of almonds left up there
Yes.
that have gone to waste now because they've been destroyed by the weather.
Yeah. Yes, but look at my assistant. She's loving the grass.
Yeah.
Been on grass since the UK 4 years ago.
Yes, she does like laying in the green stuff. What are you eating, Kai?
Nothing. Me? Swallowed it quick.
Look at all these bits I've saved.
That's my kid.
Yeah. Anybody want a flat pack tree?
It's beer o'clock in this heat. It's we need something cool. Believe it or not, it's the end of November and I'm here in a vest t-shirt and hot doing all this work in the garden. So our lovely neighbour Manolo and Susie have got a cave house just up from ours, and then our next door neighbours has just come over to explain exactly how we cut all the olive trees, which is brilliant. So thank you very, very much, Manolo, for your time, for coming over to show us. We've got an idea as to what we're up to now. He's very, very into plants. He's got lots and lots of fruit and olive and almond and all sorts. And so we're really lucky to have somebody like that can help us out.
Right, let's have a beer.
Yes.
Take stock
Cheers.
of almonds. And
Olives.
Yeah.
I haven't been cutting almonds.
I was just testing to see if he was awake.
There's actually more tree in a pile than there is actually on the trees anymore.
Yes. That's a big pile.
Yes. A couple of trees still to do.
Yep.
In this field.
There.
Then our field over there that hasn't been maintained at all for the 4 years we've been here, and Lord alone knows before that, that's going to have a lot more work to it.
Yes.
But it is what it is, got to be done.
Indeed.
It's what's being a farmer is all about.
Yes.
You're still a farmer if you farm out of trees? Yes, you are,
Yes.
aren't you? Yes. There you go.
Yeah. That's it.
Does that mean I get a funny hat and a piece of straw out of my mouth?
I wouldn't like to pick any strawberry stuff around here.
No, that's true. It's probably poisonous. Now, I did invest in this machine that is supposed to be a cherry stoner. And I figured I could put olive in there and get the stone out. However, it's a bit of a massacre.
It looks a bit like something you would see on a cheap horror film.
Yes. So if I put an olive in there, and I can't do this with gloves on, I have tried, and you go for it, you just get
viciously attacked.
Viciously attacked. The stone doesn't come out. The olive itself is a mushy mess. So, best laid plans of mice and men and all that jazz. I've got it everywhere.
I know. You're a scruff.
I know. I've got it on my t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Okay. So, best laid plans of mice and men. I am taking my washed olives and just piercing a hole in them.
And then putting them in this.
This that was full of vermouth, but I have drunk it all because I am a bit of a vermouth monster. And then they will be brined, and due process followed, changing the brine every so often. Once they're good and all the acidity has come out of the olives, they will then be put into olive oil and saved for eating next year. So Chris is back, camera in hand. I filled 2 jars with olives. We now need to brine them, etc., etc. But to that end, I actually need another jar, please, Chris.
Okay. And where am I going to get said jar from? Because you haven't got an empty one.
I do believe it still has a little bit of vermouth in it. So if you top up my glass of vermouth and soda water, I may have another jar so I can continue the process.
So you mean I've got to make you and get you another drink
Well,
of
do you want me
vermouth
to
and
go
soda
anywhere
water?
near our fridge looking like this?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
And then clean out said container,
Oh, it just needs rinsing. Duh.
as well as me making the brine.
Oh dear, so he's made the brine for going in there. He now wants a medal.
I've returned after doing as I was told. It wasn't a request, it was a tell.
It's not very nice to think that I first said that. Could you take that lid off, please? Take that lid off. Thank you. See? Necessary tells.
Right, so you're going again?
I am. Last one. And then we'll be good to go.
Yes, yes, I know.
I was shot. I was shot by olives.
In the olive wars of 2022.
So, I have filled jars.
I will
have-
pass you this brine.
Cool brine. And now without a funnel, because the funnels that we did have were used for other things.
Not only that, but you won't be able to get a funnel in there anyway. It's too full of olives.
Well, yeah, fair point.
Don't you waste that.
No.
I slaved hours over a hot stove to make that.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
No, it's true. Time moves very fast in my brain.
Yeah, in your brain. Not the real world. It's all 3 done. If I remember rightly, there might be some fermentation, so it's a good idea not to have the lids on completely tight. I think. I'm going to have to look that one up. Because we don't want explosions up our lovely white walls.
No. Yes, I would just back them off
Just
enough.
back them off enough.
Yes. Just in case. I think that's referring back to capers, but they're probably doing exactly the same thing. Why not leave them in the sink just in case they do explode?
Because they're going to be in the way for the next 3 days.
Well, they won't.
Okay.
You don't often use the sink. Not to need, it to be a serious
Get out of the
issue.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I'll leave them there.
And if
Backed off.
yeah,
Then if they explode,
and leak, then leak it in the sink. Yeah.
Good point, well made, that man.
Yes. Okay, that's us for the evening now.
So I was going this afternoon by myself to try and get the olives processed into oil. I've tried ringing and everywhere's too busy to answer the phones. That's what the messages I'm getting from various places. So we are going to one place I found online that is closest to us. And if there's no joy there, we'll go on to the next one until we find somebody that will take our olives off us. I was going by myself, but I now have a driver and a security dog.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's a family outing. Lovely afternoon.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I haven't been down this road for a very long time.
No, very long time.
In fact, the first year we was here, when we went hunting for a burger.
We did.
We were told about a place and it was supposed to have been exceptional for a burger. We got there, and yes, it was.
Got 37.5. Got a Loki. Okay, unfortunately I couldn't go in and actually video the machine doing its thing for you. I'll try a different press next year and see, maybe that will do. But we've walked away with 5 litres of olive oil.
Yeah, it's amazing. All the places we've heard of that you have to go back in however long. Okay, so our olive oil, well, it's not really.
No, it's from the cooperative. We chopped in our olives.
Yes.
To go with everybody else's.
Yes.
Throw to bits, we were able to just take some away straight away.
Yes, indeed. And it's all organic.
Yes.
As well, so that's even better. So we don't know what our particular trees taste like.
I haven't been out there to chew them recently, so I don't know. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm not going to tell you what I can. Ooh. You breathe after us the taste. Oh, you have to try this. It's delicious.
It's got the bitterness that I don't like about olives.
No, what else can you taste? Because I've got various fruits that are killing me the fact that I can taste them.
I think I can taste banana-y.
Yes.
And
apple skin.
Yeah, apple skin. The real green, dark, strong. The apples that are really green, and when you bite them, the skin's actually really difficult to chew. Yes. That sort of green.
Snappy, strong. You're going to have to hold the camera because I can't get my bread quick enough. Gosh, that is gorgeous.
Okay, so although it wasn't our own olives, are you happy you spent the time picking them? Okay, we've just spoken to one of our neighbours, and from a different cooperative, they are charging €29 for 5 litres.
So for this size, of the same stuff size. Or the filtered?
Non-filtered, just this. And locally people already advertising on Facebook at 35 euros for 5 litres. So, okay, it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, but because that isn't our olives, but our olives have gone into this mix, etc. Throw to bits, yes.
Yeah.